Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Christopher Christian Kasingan, and I'm excited to walk you through a brief demo of my workflow. For the objective, build an automation workflow for sales outreach email bot using N@N. The workflow should simulate a real-world sales automation use case, demonstrating technical skill, creativity, and understanding of business processes. A company needs an automated system that collects the leads from a Google Sheet or CRM, personalizes an email sequence, and sends email to prospects. Follow-up should be sent based on recipient interaction. Within 3 days, it triggers a follow-up. So for my starting workflow, I created a sender for sales outreach. The steps would be to pull data from Airtable contact table every minute. And this is the Airtable that I've created. It contains a customer number, a first name, last name, email, a company name, and position, and last modified date. And back to the workflow, it gets the newest date added item added from the table, and you can just limit it here in this node for how many data can the Airtable will be pulled, and it sends email prospects to Gmail, and it records data to the Google Sheet that I made in here. It contains columns like thread ID from the email, first name, last name, email, company, position, the date of email submitted, the date the customer responded, and the date um uh, the customer we've sent a follow-up. So I have here the loop depends on how many limit you've got here. So let's try to start it. Okay, let's run. By the way, this workflow triggers every minute. We can see it here that it has a 1 minute interval. And as you can see, the email has been sent and it is added to the Gmail, uh, to the Gmail here. It was sent here as the customer since it was in the table. See Kusingan, this one. Next is yep, it also sends a notification to the Slack right here just now. New email sent. And after that, we can also check it here that the row is added and another one is added since it has an interval of 1 minute and we activate it here, so the trigger will run every minute. So if we deactivate this, we have to manually execute it, and that's the end of this workflow. And the next workflow will be the outreach um sales outreach email response. And when we go back to the requirement, um if no if we receive a response right here, I think if response received, stops for the emails and logs the status. And right here I have it. First is this workflow checks for new email responses from the leads after sending the outreach email. Checks email messages in the sales representative Gmail every minute. Then checks if there are new email here in the sales rep. since I am the sales rep and this is the customer email, and search for the data in the Google Sheet for email ID and thread ID. If there are similar data found there, the date responded column will be updated in here. And after that, it sends also a notification to Slacks and loops again depending on the limit you applied in here. We have one limit, and if we activate this also, it has a scheduled trigger for every minute. And let's try it. First, let's do a reply. Since check this, first let's do a reply. Nice, nice. Send. Next is let's execute. Since after that, we will receive this message in here. There. So see, it is now received. Let's run the execution flow. Okay. Let's check the Google Sheet, and you can see it here that the date responded has been updated. Now, as for the follow-up, the requirements for the follow-up is in here. If there is no response, if this is empty, if the response is empty after 3 days, based on this date submitted, this date follow-up will be filled up in the next workflow. And this is the end for the workflow, the second workflow. Let's go to the follow-up workflow. But first, to check that, let's do something like deleting this date response, since the requirement is to have a date, the date response must be empty. And the last email was this. So let's check the follow-up. Let's run this. And there you have it. You have a follow-up. New email response, a follow-up, and the initial email sent. And for explanation for the follow-up, it monitors Google Sheet for data in here. We have 3 data, but this data, not all this data have the 3 days past the 3-day requirements in the filter here. Right there. So it also has a limit, and it can loop. And if you read the instruction, it queries Google Sheet again and checks if there are new email. No, this check there are yep, there is there are no follow-up mail. Search for similar data in Google Sheet thread. If there is similar data, updates the date responded. Let me try to update this. Date responded, date follow-up column, and sends a notification. It search for similar data in the sheet using email ID and Google Threads. Then after that, it will check if the date submitted column has passed 3 days, and also it must have no response. So the um, date responded must be empty, and the date responded must be empty. And if we can check it here, it was updated. Now, we can improve this using, these are just basic since we have been use AI agent, LLM, Google Calendar, and other workflow modification to combine these three. I just send a basic workflow for now, and that's it. Thank you for listening to my podcast, and I hope I got past this assessment. Have a good day and good night.